We hit 90 degrees once again today, but it was actually fairly comfortable, all things considered. As comfortable as 90 degrees can be, I suppose. Let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast first. We're actually going to be starting out the day pretty nice, 64 degrees for the start of your day. So not bad. Humidity hasn't arrived yet at this point. We'll get there in just a second. So a pleasant start. Partly cloudy by noon. That humidity, you're going to start to feel it tick up a little bit along with the temperatures at 85. 3 o'clock, you'll definitely feel that humidity by that point in time. Chance for an isolated storm or two tomorrow, but not expecting anything widespread nor anything severe. So severe weather index is at low, and the most hazardous thing might actually be the warmth that we're expecting tomorrow, especially as you pair it with the humidity, which will start to kick back up. And so here's a little frame of reference when it comes to the dew points. We often talk about dew point, a little bit more useful this time of the year than relative humidity. When the dew point is under 60 degrees, it feels dry, and even up into the low 60s, it still feels pleasant. But you start to see it or feel it as you start to move up into the 60s. You feel it get a little bit humid by about 65 to 70 degrees. It's really sticky when that dew point crosses the 70-degree threshold, and when you start pushing up near 75, that's when it almost feels like you have to cut through the air with a knife in order to walk through it. Well, what are our dew points going to be doing? Well, they're going to be getting up above that 70-degree threshold. So while not completely oppressive, definitely very humid tomorrow. And as our daytime highs reach about 90 degrees, our heat indices going to be pushing up into the upper 90s tomorrow. So very hot weather on the way for tomorrow afternoon. And guess what? It's going to be even hotter as we move into the day on Tuesday, and you can see the dew points, or at least you could see on that last graphic, the dew points weren't exactly going to be dropping anytime soon. Again, it was a very nice dry day today. Lots of clear skies as you look across the Green Bay area. It looks like some high thin clouds trying to push their way on in. Might see an isolated storm or two tonight. It would be a very hit and miss thing, very brief shower. And tomorrow, similar story. Could see an isolated thunderstorm or two. Going to take a little while before I think we've got a good chance at seeing any thunderstorm activity, I think until later on Tuesday. But before that system gets here, again, lots of warm air just built back off towards our southwest. That's going to start to move its way in towards us. Lots of humid air, dew points into the 70s there. Again, that's where our moisture is going to be coming from. So as we start to see this next system pull in towards us, that's when our dew points rise. Once that warm front kind of inches north of us, and you can see that that happens over the course of the day tomorrow. Could see a couple scattered storms popping up on the front nose of that, and then as that moves on by during the day on Tuesday, it really gets hot before we see this cool front drop on down. And while it could kick up some scattered storms later on Tuesday, maybe on the strong side, keeping an eye on that, it will move its way on through on Wednesday, and then by that point in time bringing in some drier air for us for the 4th of July. So for tonight, 64 degrees, slight chance for a thunder shower tomorrow. Another chance for an isolated storm or two. 90 degrees, more humid, very hot, very humid on Tuesday. Heat indices likely over 100 degrees, 95 for your high temperature. Your 3-day forecast, 4th of July, going to be pretty nice, 87 degrees. And the big thing is, even though it's still going to be on the warmer side of things air temperature-wise, the dew point's going to be lowering. So it will be a more comfortable 87 degrees, and it should be dry. So the next couple of days, very hot, humid, oppressive, and then by the 4th of July, should be more comfortable.
Making it one of the nicest days of the week, actually.
Yeah, I think it will be, actually.
Well, that's good news for everybody out and about.
Right. Thank you, Bill.